Well, hello, hello. Back from the office, aka bedroom. Ended up getting everything kind of situated in the smaller of the two bedrooms that I got. Hopefully, the streaming and everything is nice and clean. Already seeing that it's having trouble buffering, so that's fucking awesome. So, how you guys doing today? Today we're talking the flipper. At it again. Name dropping. Then I had to request because he has it under consignment and drop my fucking name again. And what happened? I got 500 Instagram requests for information on the vehicle, people asking the setup, people asking me, what the fuck? What is this? Why is this guy fucking mentioning your name? Blah, 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 blah. So, luckily, the people that are the consigners or the listers of the ad went ahead and did a very nice thing and got my name off that motherfucker because the ad, look, nothing against flipping cars. That ad is so full of misinformation that it's not even funny. Like it's to the point where it's to the point that it's almost comical, but we'll go through it because my name was mentioned again and I was insanely inconvenienced again. And obviously the price went down. If you guys saw the ad. So it was actually pretty interesting how about all that shit went down. But before we get to that, and by the way, guys, Mr. Turuviatte released another video, and we'll go through that real quick. So let's see how the people that are in the house. So Douche did it, Fresh Pastelazo, Eliza, man, myself, Mike Rodriguez, Paul H. Douche did it, Angel Jovel, Josh Roy, Paul H. We got Nick Rogers. I have YouTube Premium actually listen while working. Okay, cool. Mendoza's Coyote, Nick Rogers again, Mike Rodriguez, Jimmy Angelis, Tony, we got Mendoza's Coyote 100 times, Nick Rogers again, Ron Lowenberg, Wesley Stewart, we got Jimmy again, Carter's Gaming, Harley, Junior Y, Big Rick 5577, Killa 2000 MCR, John Cena, Jared Wells, Melissa, by the way, Melissa, the double D cookie is fucking ridiculous, bro. Oh my God cookies. Shout out to Oh my God cookies. The double D cookie is fucking dumb. If you guys like coconut and a bunch of chocolate nuts and everything, dude, it's like an almond joy on crack. Again, the double D. Double D's are fucking badass. Melissa, congratulations on being such a talented individual. And Lake, the brains behind the operation. And also, before I get too into it, as always, I'd like to thank Two Auto Solutions and Parts Farm for being sponsors of the show. You guys make it all possible. I like the money coming in monthly. It's a nice look. Appreciate you guys very much. And also, Oh my God cookies. We got Ron Lowenberg, Jared, Ron again, Mike Rasmussen, again, a bunch of people, Ron, Harold, Clip Clop, Mike Slays, Carter, 508 Josh, Abel, S50, Izzy, Mofler. All right, let's get back all the way to the bottom. So let's get to it. Let's get to the flipper. Now, the guy that bought the car from me, cool, no problem. Cool, you want to flip it? No problem. You want to make a little extra money? No problem. But if you want to mention my name as if to say I built it to validate, look, as far as I'm concerned, that car has, the moment it left my hands, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the hell's done to that car. But of course, my name shows up in the ad again. And I'm just like, okay. And then I get a bunch of requests, a bunch of shit, and everyone is and someone says nobody working right now. Alex, shit's fucked. Oh, you guys getting a bad stream? We're getting a bad stream. We'll move the laptop or remove something. So give me a sec. Let me see if I can connect to the Ethernet cable, and I might have to move some stuff around just to see if we can get a better stream. So hold tight. Let me put you guys on. Problem is the camera's going to be here. So we'll see if this is any better. Let me move my network connection over. Give you guys a better connection. Let me see. How come it doesn't show open network and internet settings? Oh, now I'm going to start basically troubleshooting the stream fucking live, and that's going to be a super bummer for you guys. And you can see now it's already I'll work on it, don't worry. Everyone contribute to Alex's Wi-Fi bill. It's not the Wi-Fi, it's I have to the location of the apartment. It's weird, the Wi-Fi doesn't reach real well. You almost have to have repeaters. So I'm going to see if I can directly connect to it. The problem is the moment I do that, it might boot me off the shit. Ethernet, there we go. Ethernet not connected. Oh my god, really? I tried to get you guys a new setup and the Ethernet does not connect to this dock. Funny thing is, the Ethernet, there's no Ethernet port on this fucking laptop. Out of all things, there's no Ethernet connection on the laptop. Someone says shit looks good now. No, it doesn't. It looks like shit to me, in my opinion. Anyway, it says it seems okay now, so let's keep on trucking, and then we'll figure it out as we go along. Look, new location. What are you gonna do? Booster pump on the Ethernet. Yeah, you're not kidding. I'm gonna move over. There we go. Move some stuff over so you can see the background a little better. If I move forward and the stream ends, it's because I tripped over everything. So anyway, let's get after the flipper, right? Let's do that real quick. Let's go to share screen, and we're gonna see what the flipper did. Streetcar Market. So it's called Streetcar Market. The consignor is called Streetcar Market, and there's my old car. Okay. Someone said we lost the disco. Don't worry, we'll get it eventually. Yeah, we're fucking doing it live, guys. We are absolutely fucking doing it live.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
So
fucking thing sucks.
This guy ended up listing it right here, and they took my name off of it, and I appreciated that. I said, hey, do me a favor, get my fucking name off this shit, because I'm getting tagged like a motherfucker on this thing, and I would really love for you guys to get me off the ship. So they revised it, and let's go through the listing, guys. You know what? Let's go through the listing, because this flipper's got pissed me off twice. First of all, is the father really fucking dead? Who the fuck knows? Right here, Streetcar Market, 460 rear wheel, 2015 Mustang GT Premium. When the fuck did this thing make 460 rear wheel horsepower, guys? When did this thing make 460? This is why my name was attached to it before. And people were like, Alex, whoa, what's going on with this? I'm like, dude, I have no idea. It is not mine anymore. 460, at no point that I ever had it did it make 460 wheel. Like literally never. No auto, 6R80, GT 350 stock cam E85 Mustang makes 460 wheel. 380. That's what it showed on the dyno, 380, but it ran 11.2. So I don't know. The problem is they advertise a number, then they put my name on it, and I look like a fucking asshole. Extremely clean S550, powered by a Gen 2 Coyote that's made it to a 6R80, blah, blah, blah. Boundary oil pump gears. Again, guys, why am I mentioning it? Because my name was plastered all over it, and I got hit up 500 times yesterday. When the fuck did I ever install those oil pump gears on a car in history? Stop it. Crank sprocket, ARP head studs. When the fuck, unless he installed ARP head studs, the thing does not have ARP head studs when it was under my possession. I repeat, when it was under my possession, it never had ARP head studs. Why are you doing this, Alex? Because my name was plastered all over it. 4 Innovations dual pumper turnstile system. Yes. Circle D. Yes. Weld Racing drag pack. That's a funny looking Weld Racing drag pack. Did Weld Racing release performance package wheel drag packs? Tuning was handled by Lund and engaged with 4 tunes. That was my big mistake. I should have never given him that. The ET is wrong. Overall, the car is very good condition. Everything works as it should. No rock chips, blah, 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 blah. Factory options, race red, heated cooled seats. Yep, he got that loaded. Engine, boundary oil pump gears, no. ARP head studs, no. 350 throttle body. He put a fucking dumbass JLT catch can in it, which is fine. My favorite is this one. Fuel system. FIC 1000 injectors, 4 innovations, level 2 dual pump return style system with dual fuel pressure regulators. Why does it have 2 fuel pressure regulators when it's port injection only? Why does it have dual fuel pressure regulators? Why does it have dual fuel pressure regulators in the ad? Who in the fuck? Who? Dual fuel pressure regulators? That is so interesting to me. JMS trans brake. When the fuck did I install a JMS trans brake in this thing? When the hell did I put a JMS trans brake in this car? It has a 3 relay wire in trans brake. So that's the reason I am a little pissed off about this situation. Circle D, 6F stall converter, upgraded clutch pack. Unless he upgraded the transmission is a used Gen 2 F-150 6R80. Unless he put a built trans in it with an upgraded clutch pack, that is a used 60+ thousand mile Gen 2 transmission. This is why I'm doing this, because the new guy that buys this is going to hit me up and go, hey, Alex, who did you have this trans built by? Nobody. Hey, Alex, I took the engine apart and it doesn't have ARP head studs. I didn't say it did. Hey, Alex, it doesn't have boundary oil pump gears. I never said it did. Hey, Alex, it only has 1 fuel pressure regulator. That's why I'm saying this, because I want to thwart off anyone trying to hit me up for information about this car after the sale was made. I am trying to be as far away from this thing as possible. Jeremiah Camp. This car looks familiar. And I said, so much misinformation, it hurts. And then they hit me up, Streetcar. So shout out to Streetcar Market for saying that there was misinformation and they took care of it. But God damn it, the embarrassment of that situation to me is crazy. Brian Deason said, that's why I would never buy a Mustang used. People are so full of shit. What, you need a regulator you need a regulator on the feed line and the return line? Never modded. I know what I have. It just gets worse and worse the more you read it, guys. The more you read it, it gets worse and worse. Let me get the paid comments and then I'll look at Turuviatte made a new video. We want to see that. Fuck it. We're doing it live, says Gato. And we got get some curtains up on that window, says Mike Rasovic. Fuck you. Not a girl. Alex, I'm a network engineer. If you have a coax wall plate in your office, it's an apartment. Get a Mocha. Repeaters are horrible, especially for live streaming. I'm going to have to do something, especially for live streaming. I'm going to have to directly connect to this shit because right now it's not picking up the Ethernet cable that's directly plugged into the dock. So I got to figure that situation out. But thank you for the advice. I appreciate you very much. We also got, what do we got going on here? Who else? Did anyone else pay? Daniel Gurley, someone gave me 20 pounds. Jimmy Angela says to help pay internet bill. I like how you guys think my internet's bad. Yeah, it's just where the box is located and where the Wi-Fi is emitted. I'm like around the corner from it, and it's just not that good. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. If anyone asks me about this red car again, I'm gonna blow up on Homeboy because what the fuck are you doing? Putting out, and the consigner can't just take the dude's word for it. You have to verify some stuff. You can't. Dual pressure regulators on a port injection system? Come on. I should impose sanctions on them for using your name, my name. Unbelievable. Frederick Friesta says, YDBT Amory in the house. So our hero, Mr. Turuviatte, released a new video, guys. Oh boy. Not only is it vertical, sheesh. Not only is it vertical, it is chock full of wonderful, yummy information. Let's full screen this hoe and listen to the man himself.
I'm actually using 2 hammers right now. This one is like a punch, and then the other one I'm actually using on top of it. Like this.
Did he hold the phone with his mouth?
This area, because instead of
shit! Did he hold the phone with his mic? Large
on this area, because instead of to the edge, and then the other one I'm actually using on top of it.
Listen, large
like this.
Did he put it in his mouth? Oh, I love you, Turuviatte.
On top of the other one, like this, on this area, because instead of to the side, it's crumpled back.
Yeah.
Put together on the car, but it's not welded in place yet. I'm having a hard time making sure everything is straight. Can't get some of these bolts in, but I'm bolting
That usually happens when the frame is fucking jacked.
it together, and then I'm gonna throw a level on it, line it up, and make sure that I could weld everything in. And it's
You know, okay, I gotta admit, I love Turuviatte. Is it Barrett? He's trying. Would you guys even try half of the shit he's doing? I wouldn't, because I know to take it to a professional. But he's trying. He's actually trying it, and I gotta give him some props for that.
it's so close to finally being able to put my shit on and be able to drive it.
I don't think I want to drive it.
I did get a brand new airbox from the junkyard. Everything except the filter and the elbow is new. And
New to you.
I got a fan.
A lot of shit on the ground. Jeez.
Fan somewhere. Also, I got a used fan. I had them mark it for a warranty just in case it doesn't work or if it goes out.
Oh,
But
it's not
this
gonna
one is
work, son.
actually
It's
all
gonna be a
in one
problem.
piece instead of cracked and chipped away.
Wow. So anyway, just gold, just nothing but gold. I love you. There he is. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend himself. Turuviatte, keep being you. Do you. You're the best. I love you. Keep making videos. Pump them out. Subscribe, like, share. Turuviatte, Barrett Turuviatte Racing. Got a video of his 352 ready to go. If he is not the best, if he's not the best troll in the history of trolls, I don't know what he is. But I'm telling you, dude, I love you. Keep making videos. You are the fucking best. I love that fucking guy. Gotta love people like that that are actually trying to do shit. Gotta love that guy. He's great. Does he have an exclusive membership at the Junkyard? Get him as a guest. Danny Gurley says, I already said that. And then we got YDBT Amory in the house. Reminds me of a guy my brother told me about. He used a hammer to compress the brake caliper. Blows my fucking mind. Something Turvy would do in a pinch. He's a living meme. Pure entertainment. Let's get B-Turbs monetized. Guys, go over to B-Turbs channel. Like, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. The best fucking channel in the house. YDBT's house looking like Sanford and Son. If Sanford and Son were poorer. Play the one he posted after that. No, it's just him talking about the 352 engine. It's just, I don't want to get copyrighted by Homeboy. Do you know what I'm saying? Lead paint chips for vitamins. Sitting in traffic in a snowstorm while listening to Alex. Where the fuck are you that? Oh, you're up north. It was 82 today. I got me this badass desk. Oh, I wish I could show you guys, but if I move anything around, I'll lose the stream. But I got me this badass desk setup. And I'm sorry if the fucking Wi-Fi is not working badass. I don't know why it's not. It should be just killing it. And I have an Ethernet cable hooked up right to the bitch, and it ain't working. So there's nothing I could do about that. Sorry. Oh my God. 352, dude. He said he has a 352. I feel so trolled by that video. Guys, if Turuviatte is not a troll, it's the best thing ever. Let me get the brand up because I don't want Rami yelling at me to make sure I have both brands up. He has a motherfucking hot as a motherfucker, even in Tampa. It is hot in Florida. It is hot. Don't disrespect Sanford and Son. 82 and breezy. Hey, Alex, just got back from Clearwater, Florida and stayed by Pier 60. Went home to single digits. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about because I live in Florida, not Michigan, Florida, which is the West Coast. Clearwater. Oh, man, you got to love it. And there you go. JD Swag, the link for joining if you guys want to do that. Just post the desk. Just post the desk on IG. I don't know what he's talking about. Wi-Fi not working because your new desk touches the wall. It actually touches 2 walls. It's a big desk. Huge glass. I was going to show you it, but the fucking stream started fucking up when I literally had it 2 positions away. Unbelievable. Oh my God. I gotta love it. 350 ice and snow in Arkansas. Drop a like. Catch a replay later. Junkyards. Go to Turby's pad. Turvy is everything the world needs right now with people invading Russia. By the way, why do we give a fuck if Russia invades Ukraine? Can anyone tell me why we give a fuck? Like, why do I give a fuck? Why should the United States do a goddamn thing? What is our vested interest in Ukraine? Tell me. Can anyone explain to me why Ukraine, who is not a NATO nation, nothing to do with us at all, and Russia wants it. Why do we give a fuck about the Ukraine being fucking attacked and our southern border is wide open? The fuck do we care what happens over there? Seriously. Oh, it doesn't affect us like at all. Oh, Russia will become okay. I mean, right? Look, it's gonna be Russia, and we ain't gonna do shit about it because homeboy is knee deep in that shit. Not to be a conspiracy theorist, but we all saw what Biden's laptop contained. We all saw that shit. The ones that want to call it conspiracy or not, homeboy's in on the take, bro. And now he's trying to defend Ukraine. Why the fuck are we defending Ukraine? Boom, there it is, Tucolo. Burisma, Hunter dealings, Biden stolen election, to name a few. Exactly. Thank you. That's what I was getting at. The U.S. should not get involved, but we all forgot that the Clintons and the Bidens have direct ties to Ukraine. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. You guys are on it, bro. Means we have some money where they don't, means we have money somewhere they don't want people to know. Imagine we go in there. Imagine Russia goes in there, finds out that there's been like insane dealings with the U.S. government, specifically Hunter, with Burisma and a lot of energy companies, and shit was documented. Shit was documented. Oof, that's gonna be bad. Why is it the Ukraine? I don't get it. Get turuviatte to work on Xander's new car. Pat the one says oil. We don't care about we get Russian oil. And then now we impose sanctions on them. Now we got to get Saudi Arabian oil. I don't know, about 2 years ago, we were this thing called energy independent, and we were an exporter of natural gas. And when we did fracking, and the pipeline that was stopped by homeboy. Oh, gotta love that shit. The loss of citizens' lives is still pretty sad. It is, but why is it our issue? Why do we give a fuck? It is funky. Why do we care about Pakistan and all other places? Probably some money. And I'm with you. I agree 100%, sir. Good thing the army doesn't have grammar requirements. Do you mean the AMRI? Supposedly Putin wants Soviet Union back. Yes, we all know that. So what are you going to do? I mean, honestly, I just look at it and go, it ain't our shit. Like, it's literally not our shit. So leave it the fuck alone, in my opinion. Get ready for fuel prices to hike now. Yep. All of a sudden, a complete different nation gets a hit, and our fuel prices will go up. Blows my mind. By the way, the GT500 manual swap video got a bunch of hate because people like non-driving Florida motherfuckers were out there saying, "Oh, now the 2020 GT500 is gonna run 12s." Some guy actually said that the DCT is better than a 10R80, and I looked at, or even a 6R80, and I looked at him. I'm like, "You're a fucking moron." You think a DCT in drag racing? Because that's what GT500 owners are doing with a road race car. They're drag racing it like dumbasses. Wondering why the thing goes into limp mode. Wondering why you need 1,200 horsepower to run 8s. Listen to that again. 1,200 horsepower to run 8s? When I did it with 800 horsepower? 890 to be specific? Sad days. Who's hating on a manual swap GT500, says Daniel Gurley. Oh, yeah. People who aren't relevant. Yep. It's guys that can't afford one. They can't even afford a premium GT. But they're out there saying, "Oh, Alex, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about when it comes to the GT500. I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about. You've never driven an 800 to 900 horsepower stick car with the handling capabilities of the 2020 GT500, a.k.a. a GT350? Have you guys ever driven a Whippled TVS ProCharger Vortec GT350? By the way, yesterday I spent all fucking day trying to find the boost restriction on the GT. That's why I didn't do a show, a dating channel yesterday. I was just knee deep, elbow deep, and trying to figure out the fucking boost issue on the Vortec 19. I still haven't found it, so I'm gonna have to pull apart the intercooler, the pipes, and make sure there's no restriction in there because I have no idea why it's not working. 6R80 350 is badass. Could you imagine? Most high-end car owners are non-driving douchebags. Yeah. And the GT500 is not any different. Most people that own a 2020 GT500 have a snobby way of going about things. And I'm like, guys, this car is slower than comparable 10 R80 Mustangs. Why is it that every single time a GT500 comes out and it's slower than a GT500 owners seem to forget that? Happened in Gen 1, Gen 2, GT500 disappeared, and now 2020 and up, GT500 came back, and it's still slower than the GT. What the hell do you have to be proud about, GT500 owner, if your shit is still slower? Dyno numbers, and that's it. Dyno numbers. There's nothing else that the GT500 does better than what a GT can do. Name it. Name one thing that 2020 GT500 with a DCT can do better than a 10R80 or a stick Mustang. Road course? Oh, the shit you guys don't do. Everyone knows the fastest guys are on Facebook, and the stands shall be gang gang. If you wanted, which I know you don't, to build an 800 horsepower 350, how would you get it done? Simple, 10 PSI on anything. 10 PSI anything, E85 return style system, and done. Right? Not even a return system. You don't even need a return system on 350s. All you need is a BAP, 1000 cc injector, and about 11 PSI. That's literally all you need to make a GT350 make 800 horse. I had one make with a Pro Charger, I think a D1 or a P1, I don't know, made like 950. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to back it way down. That's way too much boost. He goes, it loves it. I go, I understand. It loves it because of the RPM, but it just makes too much power. I think it's going to blow up. Larry Davis says, I think after the 13-14 GT500 Ford should have just left it alone if they were going to do it right. According to them, they did it right. They attracted a lot of the people that can't drive. Right? A lot of the people that love the clout. Most GT500 owners 2020 are clout chasers. They're not drivers. They like to say, I bought one because it's expensive. Imagine wanting to be known because you paid $100,000 for a car that can get beat mod for mod with a boosted by a boosted Gen 3. Mod for guys, stock 2020 GT500 get gapped by 10R80 CJ cars. Seen it way too many times. Fully done. 2020 GT5. I'm saying everything ported, Whipple, 3.8, E85, return style fuel, every single thing you could throw at a GT500. You do the same thing to a GT and you're ahead of it by 0.6, more than a half second. When the fuck? What are you clout chasing about? Everyone buys a 2020 GT500 and starts a YouTube channel. And then when the YouTube channel starts getting 15,000 views in 3 months, you're gonna go, wait a minute. I thought I was gonna become super popular.
Oh, no. We suck again.
What happened? Oh, shit. Does the red car have Lamborghini exhaust? Not to mention the car is more expensive in itself. Almost worth buying a bullet for the trans. Almost worse than buying the bullet for the trans. Got it. The weight kills the GT500. Same problem with my 5th gen ZL1. Yeah, no, your 5th gen ZL1 is just a piece of shit all around. Right? I mean, this is a total piece of shit all around. $100,000 loan, 20%. Insanity. Too heavy. GT500s are too heavy. A fully loaded GT, same treatment as a 2020 GT500. The GT beats the shit out of it. So I simply said, well, why not stick a manual in it? Because you're not going to be faster than comparable equipped GTs, but at least you can have some fun in it. You can shift gears. You can do a 1-2 shift, slide that motherfucker, pow, put it in third. Can't do that with a GCT. You just do a burnout, and that's it. You can't do cool shit. Dumb shit. Second shift racing, I may be broke, but I am not BAP broke. I saw one that said, I may be broke, but I'm not GT40 head swap broke, and that made me lose it. Fuck, I'm 30 minutes late. Alex, please start all over. No good. All these cucks here flexing with their 350s and 500s, and I'm a peasant fuck with my 301 2011. You don't see the GT500 owning the road course, just a drag strip and time slips. I don't see it owning in the drag strip. Where does it own in the drag strip? Guys, a GT500 is a glory run car. Cold, go out there, make a lick, But when was the last time you saw a GT500 win a DCT class? Meaning it's got to go rounds. Once I see a GT500 owner doing a big, massive burnout with their DCT 2020, I know it's going to throw a clutch code. And the really fast GT500 guys, are light as fuck. Light. Guys. Go to a track and just watch some cars drive around. Just watch some cars drive around. You ever notice a Fox body? Like an X275 Fox body or a, outlaw style. When it hits a bump, it's very bouncy. I'm like, that bitch bouncy as fuck. It's almost like it's really light and weighs nothing. Once you start seeing GT500s bounce around like that, when they hit a little bump, you're like, bitch is probably light as a fuck. No, GT500s in the 956. Cup, puro pinche 956 a la verga.
Puro pinche 956 a la verga.
Ron, go with the 1440. Don't think we're out there trying to figure out the 1200. Don't think we're out there trying to figure out the 1300 FIC. The 1000H, the 1440, the 1650. That's what we support on FIC. Alex, I needed two for 3-cylinder EcoBoost. It was 4 cylinders until I chucked a rod. I have reported GT40 heads on my car. Who the fuck takes their own car to a road course? Let's be real. You're right about that. A road course? Look, I went to Palm Beach International Raceway here in Palm Beach County, obviously. And a brand new, at the time, 2016 or 2017 GT350 white, blue stripes, and some old head behind the wheel. The old head had the badass helmet, the badass gloves, the badass race belts. First turn, went over the fucking curb, took the whole underskirt off the bitch, and drove back in with the underskirt dragging under the motherfucker. Nothing beats up a car more than the road course. Nothing. You are beating the brakes. You're beating up you're revving the piss out of it. You're really throwing it into corners. Nothing beats up a car quicker than a road course. Then you stupid fucking parking lot cone drivers. You're worse. You're first gear the whole time. Fuck out of here. Rich 50 says, rather have a GT with a built motor and trans than a GT500 any day. And GT500 owners would say, oh, that's because you can't afford one. No, we're not stupid with our money. $100,000 and be slower than a GT, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Now, when I beat that GT500 in the car that I spent almost no money on, you're going to be a little pissed off. You're going to be like, wait a minute, how can a piece of shit Fox buy? And you're going to do mental gymnastics to think to yourself, well, at least I got a $100,000 car. He's got a $5,000 Fox. So I'm better than him. Yeah, I beat you. I beat the shit out of you. So it doesn't matter. That's where LS guys get off. LS guys get off of saying, I spent nothing and I beat the shit out of you. And to a point, they're right. But did they have the New Balance? Oh my God, the jokes are just bad. Autocross is gay. Autocross is pretty gay. It's fun to do, but the first gear, if you're staying first gear the whole time, don't call yourself the driver. Please don't call yourself a driver. You probably don't care about the event, but License 13 is running right now. Anything I should watch and try to learn? Lights out? No, those guys are millionaires, dude. I don't have much technical knowledge about drag racing. Nope, that event will ruin you because those guys run low 4s and 3s pretty much the whole event, and the slow guys are still mid 8-second cars. So it's tough to look at that event and be realistic. Some people just buy for the clout and wear Shelby gear, not necessarily to be the fastest. I heard a guy in the pits one time at a track. He goes, "This is the best Mustang I've ever owned. Oh my God, it's so refined. It's so awesome." I'm like, it's $100,000 9-second car. That is, I would be hiding under a rock. Guys, the car's stock runs 1070, 1060. So you're a half second faster, and you're thinking, when you spent $15,000 to get there, or maybe $10,000 to get there, unless you got shit for free, and you're saying that you're a badass? Come on, stop with the bullshit. LSU Swap Miata has entered the road course. Go out there and make the next dumb fuck Mustang owners videos. Learn to drive these cars. Beach it, says 81 Shovel Head. Fast LS guys still spend a lot to go fast. Usually on suspension, save David Crunkleton. Chassis and other lightweight parts. He is the guy that knows. Dude, I hope you don't think I'm ignoring you, dude. Fucking swamped. I have no free time. So I'm going to try to get you in there because I think our interview is going to go on for a while. You seem to be a good guy. I'm going to try to squeeze you in sometime. Then all next week, I'm going to be up at Lund Racing. All of next week, I'm going to be up at Lund Racing. So it'll be even tougher to squeeze in. But I'll see what I can do. Get with me eventually. I'll get with you to see what your schedule is like. And then we'll get a nice long chat in. And then I'll release that whenever I can. It's not easy, guys. Ron Loberg says, thanks, Alex. You got it, brother. Jared Wells says, FKA all fucking day, every day. But it's a snake. I need my 2-valve to be the GT500 on the street. Need to hurt some of these old men's feelings. Look, stock GT500s run 1060, 1070. Most of them run 11.0, 1090. Like most of them that I've seen run 11.0, 1090. And every single time you see a big, massive, soupy burnout from a GT500 owner, you know that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, you know that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. You're going to get a clutch over temp code, and the trans is going to go into limp mode on the 2-3 or 1-2 shift. Every single time. $100,000 and has headlights and infotainment from a 2015. You guys are out there convincing yourselves that a 2020, 2021 GT500 is badass, and the technology and the looks are 2015. Embarrassing. But if it had a manual and it costs about $10,000, $20,000 less, because that's the right price, $100,000, no way. No fucking way. Fuck all that shit. Quietly watching and not saying a damn word. Sublime BT500, you know I'm right. You know I'm right about that car. Checking in from the local crack box. I'm going to order some radiator stuff tomorrow. Badass shit. Larry Davis, your TR6060 should be fine at 800 horsepower. It's just a dick says you need the emotional damage sound clip. It's been overplayed. A lot of TikTokers and Instagram people are using it, and it's played out in my mind. I can get a brand new TR6060 from work for $4,700, or I can get a T56 from Jax for $4,000. Which would you go with? I'm leaning towards a T56. Is it a T56 Magnum XL? You're going to have to buy a bell housing. You have to buy everything. So will you have to do it with a TR? Guys, it's the same. Like, I don't think the T56 is that much better than the TR6060. Maybe Ben Calamer has something different to say. Macho Matt. Hey, Alex, I'm doing a 3-2-1 in my S197 with a TVS on a good 85, probably 800 to 850. Would you consider opening the ring gaps a bit? Yeah. If you're going to live at that range, I would open them just a little bit so that the ring lines don't pop, especially on a Gen 3. 62 to 65 is much more reasonable price for the GT500. That makes sense. $100,000? Take the DCT away and give me a manual and make it what it should be, a high $60,000 car. Sublime says, actually considering that manual swap for the GT500, that is a smart move. Look, if you want to play the fastest 2020 GT500 game, now people are offering packages. Guys, you're not Fat House Fat. I love you. You're not Fat House Fat. Just because you slap a Whipple on it, a fuel system on it, and then call it some kind of package, what the fuck can I call it? If I can get myself a GT500 or get a customer, I'll slap a Whipple on it, I'll put a fuel system on it, and charge an extra $30,000, $40,000 for it? Come on, man. These motherfuckers think they're Fat House Fab. That's fine, but who in the fuck is paying that kind of money? Alejandro Torres became a new member. Thank you, Alejandro Torres. I appreciate you very much. One way to unlock a GT500 trend is to go manual. What's the best setup for a manual Gen 2? I don't know what the fuck you're doing with the car. Yo, Turvy Racing Express in the house. T56 XL with a shifter and bell housing. I mean, there you go. I mean, again, I don't even know what car it's going in. Jared Wells, what car is it going in, and what is the use? I don't know. The stock T56 guys, don't think this is like the King Daddy of transmission. It's a very good transmission. But the ones you see in Grubworm, Joel Steele, Granis, Yandro, those are insanely worked up T56s. They don't take an off-the-shelf T56 and run 7s or 6s. It's just not how it works at all. Synchros are different on a TR6060 than a T56. Saw both when rebuilding my transmission. There you go. Thank you for that. One fast cars, 2 boosted rides, only in Texas. Gave me a whole thing. Here we go. Recently installed a CJ on a Gen 3 VMP 69 P51 intake and starting having low fuel pressure codes. I also have a silent fuel system and I wasn't having any issues with the stock manifold, no leaks. You mean you're higher revving, more air intake in having ass? Manifold was having issues. Martin Q, the only thing I can think of is your fuel pump is going bad or the crossover pipe on the fuel rail. The fuel rail has a crossover pipe, a crossover that can be a restriction, and it might cause the pumps to hit the internal, basically, pressure bleed, and you'll have a severe pressure drop in fuel rail pressure, right? If you send a log in of a watt hit and the fuel rail pressure sensor notices a massive drop in fuel pressure, it could be because there's such a restriction at high RPM, even with it being NA, that it causes the fuel pumps that are working their ass off to hit a bleed, basically a pressure bleed, and they bleed off back into the bucket, losing overhead pressure in the fuel rail, losing pressure in the fuel rail in general, kicking off a P0088. At NA, we command about 80 to 70 PSI, and when there's about a 20 or so PSI difference, it kicks that code. If it didn't do it before, it shouldn't do it now unless it's being restricted with the added demand of fueling that a CJ usually sees. So hopefully that gives you something to look at. What would you do, Alex? Well, a different fuel rail, but I had fuel pressure issues in the car, and I still haven't fixed them. If you have $100,000 to spend on a car, order a newly fully loaded Z06 or an old ZR1. I don't understand why you spend it on a Mustang that looks like a 2015 with a body kit. I don't get it. I'm told Grubworm was considering competing in X275. Stick? That'd be cool. Oh, man. Getting in late. Dropping in and we'll catch the replay. I won't ask for a recap like a cuck. Says, Jesus, Perez. It's been a busy day, says Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm here. Oh, thank God Jesus is here. And Bondo Bird says something. What Bondo Bird say? Let me see where's Bondo Bird. Haven't seen the Jesus Christ in the chat. Maybe he's in the Ukraine. Yes, it's been a busy day. He's getting a lot of people coming in through the door. You know, look, Ukraine's a fucked up situation. Let's be honest, man. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know why the fuck we give a shit. Not we as in citizens. Of course, we give a shit about the people, loss of life and everything. But as a policy, the United States, as policymakers, why the fuck does our government give a shit? I understand money. I understand the oil. I understand the resources. I understand Biden, Hunter's interest in Burisma and the shit that he fucking got for the big guy. But it's so fucking transparent. Like, you could just look at the news and go, what are you doing? So when China takes Taiwan, or with the whole Hong Kong situation with China, are we going to reply the same way? Let me ask you guys a question. Let's say the Taiwan situation gets super fucky and the Hong Kong situation gets super fucky. Are we going to impose sanctions on China? Because tit for tat, right? It's a land dispute at that point. Interesting. Vinyl Freaks got a link. Vinyl Freaks is here. Don't know if Vinyl Freaks is here. No idea. Fuck yes, I need a new shirt. And Vinyl Freaks has some top quality stuff. Alex Amory. Yes, we need an Alex Amory shirt. Exactly. My guess is that NATO-based stuff, but they're not a NATO nation. They're not a NATO nation. So I don't know why we give a fuck. Don't look at the new Alex. I don't know what he's talking about. How fucking hard are you to turn this into politics? Hey, Justin Gully, go fuck yourself, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. You don't like this shit? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking pussy. Fuck you, asshole. Suck my dick. My channel, I do what the fuck I want. Pussy. Looking like a neckbeard having ass motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Dumbass bitch. Fuck out of here, dumb fucking cunt. You're a fucking cunt, bro. Vinyl Freak sent the chat saying they're releasing Alex Amory shirts. I'll have to see the link. Fucking clown motherfucker. How dare you turn it into politics? You must not listen to the show, stupid. You must not listen to the show. Dumb motherfucker. Sublime GT500, when I look at the front, it looks like a body kit. To me, it does look like a body kit. Like when you look at the 2020 GT500, it looks like a 15 with a body kit. I'm sorry. They're NATO's puppet. Putin is even calling for descendants to come back to the motherland. I may be disappearing soon. Mike Rasovic, hey, man, nice knowing you, man. Might be a good time over there. Justin Gully show, the Justin Gully show all of a sudden. Right. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, neckbeard motherfucker? Thought Ukraine was NATO-based nation, not Russia or China. No, they're not a NATO-based nation. That's what they didn't want. They didn't want it to do it. Do it live. Yeah, who the fuck is this motherfucker thinking that? I love that people think that they have a say on what live. I do in my fucking show. Pussy.
We'll do it live.
Get the fuck out of here. Fucking
do it live.
Thing sucks.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Fucking thing sucks.
Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah. Oh, love that motherfucker. USA is a NATO member, but Ukraine is not. So why do we care? Oh my God. I'd rather eat fresh steaming pile of dog shit than watch a turvi video. Danny Galvin. Oh my God. You must be late to this shit. You must be late to this shit. Neckbeard asshole. God, I love this show. Damn it, Bobby, says neckbeard asshole. Oh, he looks like a miserable motherfucker. Who the fuck are you? You're not man enough to fuck with me. I eat your asshole alive.
You're not man enough.
Shoilet. Fuck you over the shoilet.
Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face. Fuck you, ass for everybody.
In front of everybody. Liberals hate to talk politics because their boy is a disaster. He looks like a soy boy that voted for Biden. How fucking high are you to turn this into politics? God, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I fuck up you right now, motherfucker. Oh, man. And then this guy starts talking fucking racing. I got my E85 tune from you guys. I'm going to 93 octane to E85. Should I turn up my pressure from 45 when I load and run the E85 tune? No. Why would you turn up the fuel pressure? No, do not. I'm not going to make fun of you. Do not turn up the fuel pressure. Just leave it alone. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Fuck, he's punching air right. He's punching TV right now. Now he's probably going, who the fuck are you? Wait, if I ever see you in person, what are you going to do when you see me in person? Unless you got a blicky, you ain't doing fucking shit. So Alex can be at peace and I don't have to send my kids to their rooms again. Ha! Get out of here, kids. Alex is having a freak out. Get out of here. Oh my God. Do it live, Jesus. Body kit is one thing, but to compare it to Ricers in Fast and Furious, no. No way it's Ricer. It's a very well done body kit, but it does look like a body kit. Justin Buttery's beard build more cars than Alex Tunes. Justin Buttery's beard, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh my God. Just load the tune and throw your dead rat in the glove box and drive it. I don't know what's happening. Second shift, I'm more upset about the 180 billion military weapons left to the Taliban. How dare you hey, Second Shift Racing, I tune into this channel to listen to Alex make fun of B-Turv, not politics. That guy wasn't even a fucking member. That guy, it's not even a member. And he's talking about like, talk about this. Bro, shut up, man. Shut the fuck up. I love people. I love people that think that I should do what they would do. If I was doing what you think I'd be doing, I'd be in your spot. Doing nothing. Watching me. Fuck out of here. Alex is feisty today. Must have been the bottle of Coke he's drinking. Yeah, got the Coke Zero. But no, look. Certain things rub me the wrong way, as if people think that they have a say. This channel's about everything, guys. We talk about bitches. We talk about car girls. We talk about GT500s. We talk about EVs. When I start talking EVs, that's when people start fucking leaving. You could see in an actual graph in real time, people go, nope, I don't want to hear EVs. Puro pinche 956 a la verga cut. And I go, dude, sorry, that's what's going on right now. How dare you, Alex, direct your own show, cuh? You'll never catch a member saying some dumb shit like that. Never, because the members know. The members have access to videos that are nothing to do with racing, more about to do with my life and my background and how I got this and how I got that. Nothing to do about racing. But y'all motherfuckers think because you watch, don't pay, And because you click my video that I owe you something, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, I'm the one that leaves. Yeah, Joe Daniel, one that leaves. Oh, I'm out of here. I fucking eat these. Fuck that shit. I came here to see YOLO. Fair enough. They thought they were a NATO nation. Then, like you said, fuck it. It shouldn't rub our nose where it doesn't belong. That's what I'm saying. They're not a NATO nation. They're not under our umbrella. Sorry. And we say bye-bye. Good luck with everything. No problem. Hey, where's Poppy
And we
Trump?
say bye-bye.
Oh, by the way, how many nations were invaded during Trump? How many nations were invaded on Trump?
And we say bye-bye.
Oh, how many
And we say
nations?
bye-bye.
Oh my God!
And we-
So many. Oh my
And
God!
we say bye-bye.
Did you see Russia acting
we
up
say
when we had Trump in
bye-bye.
office? Did you
And
see
we say-
China acting up when we
And
had?
we say bye-bye.
No. Everybody was on fucking point when Papi Trump was in the house. What'd you say? What'd you say, China?
And we say bye-bye.
Oh, Ford, you're gonna build a plant in Mexico?
And we say bye-bye.
Oh, hey, when you guys invaded Crimea, Russia, what'd you do in the 4 years of Trump?
And we say bye-bye.
Nothing. He went into Korea and told Kim Jong-un,
And we say bye-bye.
motherfucker, calm down or I'll nuke your shit. He told Mexico, any motherfucker crossing here goes back.
And we say bye-bye.
Nah, but mean tweets, and he grabs women by the pussy. Get the fuck out of here, dumb motherfuckers. TR6s are causing misfires at idle. Do you have a better luck with NGK IXs? Iridium better than copper? Yes, I've had no issues with 6510s up to about 1,000 horsepower. And above that, brisk 12s or 10s, but they don't last that long, so you're going to have to change them more often. I miss Bobby Trump, says Bill Gates. Putin can smell Biden's vagina 5,000 miles away. They were afraid of Bobby Trump. I like pussy grabbing. Do people not understand that politics affect everything? Thank you, Second Shift Racing. The moment you put that fucking clown in office, what happened to gas prices? What happened to gas prices? What happened to the price of E85? What happened with the EPA, you motherfucker? What the fuck happened once you put a Democrat in office, dipshit? The car industry took a shit. The everyone incentivized EVs. Fuck face. You don't think politics matters in hot rodding? Cunt. Fuck out of here, man. How dare you bring politics into a hobby that is directly affected by politics? Bro. Imagine a world where YOLO was president. No, that would not be good. That would not be good. Trump was an absolute animal, serving wins to America left and right. And you know who hated it? Soy boy neckbeard motherfuckers. What an asshole. He said he hates, grabs women by the pussy. Filled my GT350 today for what injectors, cold air, do you have on your YOLO lawnmower? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. YDBT for president. Everything is going to shit. FJB filled up. $350, $48 for half a tank. Alex, language. I apologize, Jesus Christ. But Jesus Christ, you and I both know you're already got that shit ready to go for Brandon. Byron is about ready to get up there. How about the supply line? Can't get shit nowadays. No, how dare you bring politics into this? Have you seen how many dead DI injectors on Gen 3 Coyotes? One of mine seems to have a shit the bed. All point injectors are functioning, and I still have a P0204 code. Davage 50. I have not seen them go, but I have seen the O-rings leak or get stuck open. One injector gets stuck open once in a while, but that's only when you manipulate shit a lot, when you're moving shit around a lot. But I have not seen many DI injectors go bad in my travels. V3 or on 3 single kit 2021 Mustang. At this point, I'm going to say on 3 single because my V3 is acting up. I know it's a boost restriction somewhere, and I just don't want to have to work on the car because I just don't have the facilities to work on the car. It took me 3 months to get the desk that I wish I could show you this desk. It's so fucking badass. And it took me 3 months to get it set up, get the right guys. And then I have to take the front end off of the Mustang. It's going to take another 3 fucking months. Alex, it only takes 10 minutes. I don't have time to do it, guys. Midterm election is about to look like a retune. The people who hated Trump work at Starbucks and didn't have any money in the market. Trump put more money in my pocket, retroactively. More money in my pocket when Papi Trump was in the house. All of a sudden, 2 years or 1 year of Biden, actually 2 tax returns of Biden's, I owe more money than I'd ever owed in my fucking life. It was similar money. Oh, that's something else. That's nothing to do. Well, you should be paying your fair share, Alex. Shut the fuck up. You have to make $100,000, $120,000, or $150,000 to live middle class in Palm Beach County. To live middle class in Palm Beach County. Unreal. Trump was cool as fuck, but the people who couldn't shut the fuck up is what cost him the election. This is my country. Shut the fuck up. Alex, I'm 57 minutes late. Start over. Wow. Still waiting on the furniture we ordered last June, says Brian D. What power adder makes the most straightforward DIY install for a GT350? Straightforward. Every single power adder has an intercooler, whether it be air to water or air to air. So the front end has to come off. That's just it. Front end has to come off. That doesn't seem like a big deal to most of you guys, but to me, that alone makes me go, because it never goes back on the same. Never. Clips break. Gen 3 is better, but clips break on Gen 2, and it just becomes a fucking nightmare. But straightforward, an ESS kit is pretty straightforward. A Vortec kit is pretty straightforward. Because you don't have to wire in IAT sensors or anything like that. And you don't have to wire in fans, and you don't have to do anything like that. Anything air to air that doesn't have fans on it is an easier install than anything air to water that requires a intercooler pump, a reservoir tank, air to water intercooler, and fans. So a Vortec, Pro Charger, ESS, or Paxson kit, in my opinion, because there's less shit you got to do. I've been waiting for him for a while. Plain and simple. Holy hell, an hour flew by. Appreciate your entertainment. Doing a very slow day at work. Who the fuck is this cherry? $150,000 for middle class? Holy shit. Frederick Fiesta, if you want to live a middle class lifestyle in Palm Beach County, $150,000. Plain and simple. You can get by with 60, but you're at the bottom of the barrel. You're scraping by. I'm saying a car payment, rent, or mortgage. Then you somehow got to save up to have a $400,000 to $475,000 house with a $60,000 a year mortgage, a $60,000 a year salary, or $70,000 a year salary. 100 to 150. Sucks. It does suck. You think Ukraine-Russia war will be used as an excuse for Dems regarding the economy? Yep. What are we not talking about today? The Rona. We're not talking about the Rona. We're not talking about that bitch gone. We're not talking about mandates. We're not talking about school boards. We're not talking about anything. We're talking Russia, Ukraine. They're doing this over here, and over here they're doing something else. Oh, Russia, Ukraine. Fuck. It's hiding money and killing people that are attached to Epstein. And yeah, dude, it's a clusterfuck. What's the benefits of deleting power steering and going to a Flaming River 05 car? None. Jared Wells, keep the power steering. God damn it. Keep the power steering. You will fucking hate life. I'm still waiting for my GT500 emblems for my GT. 100% broke the tabs on my old Gen 2. Pissed me off so much. I'd be a poor dude then at $100,000 here. 100%. Alex, this is so true. Exactly, done 523. Diversion tactics. 100% distractions. That's the Dems game. All right, guys, an hour flew by. I had over 300 people on the chat today. I'm sorry I didn't get a great signal, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on that, just working out the bugs. New laptop, new location, big old desk, have everything set up the way I want. So I'm going to see if I can get Ethernet in this bitch and get the speed going so that the streaming is seamless as possible. I apologize at the beginning of the show that it was a little shitty, but I appreciate you guys sticking through and doing the whole thing. And we'll be able to get at it tomorrow, 5 o'clock again, YDBT Daily. No TDC tonight, unless I feel froggy. So I'm not going to schedule it. If I do want to do it, I'll do it. But today was an insanely busy. I had today off to do some stuff, personal stuff, and it was jam-packed. So I don't think I want to do 2 shows in a day because it just feels like way too much for me. All right, guys, I'm gonna have another show tomorrow, 5 o'clock, YDBT Daily, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for the sponsors, 2 Auto Solutions, Parts Farm, Also, oh my God, cookies. If you guys get a chance, Double D's, if they're still in stock, they're unbelievable. Shout out to them for providing cookies. And we'll get after it tomorrow. Talk some more shit tomorrow. See what pops up. Have a good one, guys. See you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jesus Christ says, great night. Great night, everyone. Remember to pray and see some of you soon. All right, guys. Good night, guys. See you later.